All right, next up is Ezana. Today's also Ezana's birthday, so we're gonna bring everybody out, and everybody's gonna say happy birthday. Oh, are we gonna do?
Thank you.
Bennett, Ezana.
I don't want this, but I'm gonna get it.
I don't want this either.
Got some lovely voices out there, by the way. That's a lie. I'm just. All right. Yeah. So, guys, welcome to my fucking show. Yeah, I'm just gonna shit on all of you guys. All right. So, yeah, my name's Ezana McConan. You guys heard that before. I'm not exactly from around here. I don't know whether you can tell by my name. My last name doesn't exactly sound foreign. In fact, it sounds Irish. But if I was Irish, you guys would be fucking blinded by these lights. So. Something to do with the skin color. Yeah, being black isn't super advantageous around here, so. Sometimes I'll just lie on the phone. My voice it doesn't give it away, so. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm from Ethiopia, so you know that place that all those ads come from? You guys ever seen that ad with the kid, and he's too lazy to take the fly off his face, and he's just buzzing around and shit? That was actually me. Thank you. Yeah, it was a great performance. It really was. You know how hard it was not to move? We had to train the fly and everything. So, yeah. So, and I really love it. I just fucking adore it when people ask me where I'm from. That's like my favorite thing in the world. So it goes a little something like this. Here, I need to move around for this. Oh, hi! Wow. First of all, are you from somewhere else? And I go something along the lines of, yeah, I'm from Stafford County, Virginia. Thank you. Nobody ever knows what that is, so I appreciate that. Hey, we got some people out here, so. Yeah, no. And then it goes along the lines of this, and I like to play cat and mouse with it, so here's what we do. She goes, so are you from not around here? And I go, Stafford, right? And then something along the lines of this goes, so, okay. That's not what I meant, but. And then she'll go, where are you really from? And that's the best. And then I got to go, yeah, no. Okay, you're right. I'm from Woodbridge. I actually lived there beforehand for my elementary days. Hey, Woodbridge! Shout out for anybody from Woodbridge. One person, all right, woo! And then it keeps going, and we go oh my God, you're from Woodbridge? Oh, wow, I heard it's really diverse down there. I never experienced that, by the way. Although, I gotta admit, everybody's name ending with Quan kind of gave it away. That's not a joke. I really did ask my parents about it, and they just told me not to worry about it, so. Interesting enough, actually, I think Africans are more racist than white people in America. Honestly, in Africa, we're just total assholes to African Americans. It's messed up. I don't agree with it, I'll tell you. Please, don't think I'm racist. Yes. No. So Africans will just go around and parade themselves like they're better than African Americans. Wow, I cannot believe his pants are hanging down. I'm well, at least they can fucking afford pants. Thank you. You guys are horrible. Yeah, no, I wasn't born in a tree, so there's that as well. I wasn't born in a tree. I did have kids in 5th grade and 6th grade asking me that question, and that begs the question, are they racist or uninformed? And I just try not to think about it. So I answer honestly. No, I was actually born on the ground like normal people. I remember exactly where I was born. I can tell you where it is. It's a spot, just like a dirt hole. It's better than the tree option, I think. Maybe it helps to explain. Like maybe my skin got dirty. I was actually white beforehand. That's why my voice is the way it was. Yeah, thank you. No, but being African isn't the only thing I actually have going on about me, despite what people might think. No, I actually also have ADHD. It's a great personality trait. It really is. It just shows up in everything I do. So here's actually a pretty good story that happened to me this summer. And if you think I'm childish, fuck you. That'll make sense in a second. Okay, so my cousin, his name is Jonathan, but that's like too long, so we just call him Yo-Yo. Don't worry about it. He's a great guy. Love him to bits. He's like 6'1", which you wouldn't think is possible considering he's from Ethiopia. Yeah, he's a chonky boy. I have a theory that maybe the rest of Ethiopia is like not doing as well because he's like taking it all up and growing tall. Oh yeah. So anyways, in the summertime, my cousin came over from Ethiopia. It was fantastic. Okay, I love him. He's a great guy. But every fucking time we'd leave the house, right? We'd be going to the car. He would just scream shotgun. He's a year younger than me, by the way, so I had to permit this. You know, I'm an adult. I'm responsible. Anybody who knows me will know that's inherently false. Just for a little bit of background, in my first semester of college, I lost 7 hokey passports. Thank you! $150 down the drain for that one joke. Yeah, that's actually a true story. Sad but true. So, thank you. Verified. That did happen. Where was I? Oh, right. Yeah, so he'd run shotgun and gun it for the car every single time, excuse the pun. So he'd make it inside there, and he'd sit there, and it's not like he was like fucking like contested or some shit. It's not like I wanted it, okay? Maybe a little bit, but like that's besides the point. I'm not a great DJ, so me sitting in the front just isn't a bad idea. Oh, sorry, a good idea. My bad. It's just not a good idea, okay? Like if you listen to my music, you'll just wish you were one of the Ethiopians still left in Africa. They're gonna keep rolling, guys. You're just gonna wish you were dead. It's a lot of that happening right now. So every time, just gun it for the car, get inside, and we drive. And in the back, I would just be like thinking like a psychopath, I'm gonna kill this guy the next time he calls shotgun, maybe with a shotgun. Right? And later on, throughout the summer, he'd do it literally every single time. And as you can imagine, that shit just kind of fucking builds up. Fuck. Right, so by the end of the summer, that shit was really pissing me off. So I decided that I was gonna get him. I was gonna get shotgun before he did, and maybe that would like make me feel better, like I wasn't emasculated all summer, possibly. It didn't work out in the end. You'll see. So this man has the audacity to attack my game collection in my house, and he's like, we gotta go to GameStop. And by that point, I'm already kind of upset. I'm like, yeah, okay, I don't have Call of Duty, fine, but you get into violence where you come from, so what do you need it for? Oh, yeah, corrupt government, what? It's what it's like. Hey, are you African? Hey! You know what it's like then. It doesn't even matter where you're from. I heard South Africa's got a good run, but that's pretty recent. All right, so we were going to GameStop to get, pick up a couple Call of Duty games, just, I guess to satisfy his need for it. All the way there, I'm thinking to myself, like, how am I gonna get him? Like, how am I gonna get shotgun before he does? And in my the back part of my brain where all the ADHD is stored, I'm not really planning it. I'm just thinking I'm gonna run for it when we leave. So I set him up even. I was thinking I was playing all friendly with him, but inside I was like, I'm gonna murder you. I even paid for the games. So, having a job helped me out in that one. That was pretty cool. Yeah, that was my first job. So that was a lot of money. But it was all for the show. So, I gotta get out of the car. We make it to the GameStop. I buy the games. The cashier's giving me that bored look. I'm staring at him like I have cocaine in my blood or something. He doesn't know why, and my cousin hasn't noticed yet. But I'm ready to fucking bolt. So, we leave there, I get the receipt and everything, and I'm like, hey, could you hold the bag for the games? And he's holding it, and I fucking dash. That's it, I'm out. Dude, I'm literally I would make my parents proud. That's what we're famous for, by the way, Ethiopians. That's what we do, we run. The guns. No, just kidding. No, we run. Yeah, the Highlands makes our lungs bigger, which may give some like people bad ideas about who's better and who's not, but that's not what it's about. We have a lot of pride. Okay, so I gun it. I made my parents proud. I'm running that marathon to the car, which is like a couple meters away, and I jump in, and I'm like, fuck yeah, I got it. Gotcha, bitch. It's my big gotcha, bitch moment. Of course, I smell the air, and you know how okay, not sound like a psychopath, but everybody has a smell. Okay, don't fucking look at me and tell me you don't know the smell of your friend, all right? Everyone's got a smell. And just like everyone, like your friends, cars have smells too. It doesn't smell like a new car all the time. Where am I going with this? I was in the wrong car. That smell was fucking wrong. It smelled like cigarettes and guns. Yeah, I just want to clarify, we drove there in a Camry. Yeah, okay, we'll get there. I turned my head, and by the way, we came with like 4 other cousins, so I was ready about to get like ripped to shreds by my other family as well. That was really nice. I turned my head, and they're all looking at me in like total amazement. And by the way, at this point, I've got, like, you have an equation, you got 1, you got plus, you got 1, you got another, you got 2, you're putting it all together. And the smell was only the first 1, right? So I'm like, haha. They're looking at me all amazed because I got shotgun. That's what it's all about. They're not looking at me because I'm gonna fucking die if someone sees me in this car right now. Yeah, no. So I kind of put it together eventually when my cousin's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, oh shit. So I jump out of the car and I swear to God, okay, this is gonna be gross, but my dick shriveled, okay? I was doing the fucking dick shrivel walk away from that car because I was like, oh fuck. Especially when I realized that it was like, remember how I said we came in a Camry? That was a pickup truck. Like a real southern pickup truck. And if I remember correctly, I think that guy had a rifle in the back. So that was clicking too. And I was like, oh my fucking God, if someone was in that car, I could have died. Especially being black. Like, being shot's like our thing, okay? So I was gonna, political commentary, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't mean to drop these things on you, just kind of have them. So yeah, no, yeah, I was scared shitless, so I make it away from the car, and I get inside our actual car, all the time being heckled by my family for being literally stupid. Like, I don't even know how to, like, what word can you even begin to describe that word? I call it ADHD. I jumped in our car, finally the correct one, and you might think this was a loss for me, but it wasn't. And I'll tell you why. Because I got shotgun in the end. So it looks like my plan worked out for the better. Yeah. Big boy moment. Yeah, I'm a child. Today's my birthday, so. So yeah, that's my story. It's what I got for you guys. Thank you. I'm Ezana McConan.
Thank you, Ezana. Can we give another round of applause for Ezana? Next up.